So next video with the next installment for You Are Captivating, and we're up to God Sees the Good That Is Hidden. A woman's life lived in intimate partnership with God is a beautiful thing to behold. Often, however, the only one who seems to be doing the beholding is God himself. Whether we work full-time outside the home, full-time within the home, or some creative gymnastic combination of both, so much of our lives as women is lived in secret, hidden from the eyes of the world and the accolades of others. So much of it feels mundane. You don't get an award for doing your 100,000th load of laundry. My family expects to eat dinner every night. So much of what we do feels thankless, unappreciated, unseen. But God sees, and He esteems most what is done away from the eyes of others. He loves hidden, secret, small places. He does His best work there, in the home, in the womb, and in the heart. Every choice you make to love, to serve, to offer, to sacrifice, God sees and is so very pleased. You are joining with Him in the amazing work of bringing forth life every time you say yes, because it is a loving thing to do. When you say yes, even when you want to say no, when it would be so much easier to say no. Every single time we choose to put our children first, before our needs and our wants, before our dreams and our desires, before our rights and what we deserve, a little bit of our selfishness dies and a little bit more holiness takes root in our hearts. When you cry out to God in the midst of weariness and loneliness, and sorrow, for the strength to love, for the wisdom to discipline well, for the grace to respond with patience, for the help to soothe the ache in your heart, He deepens His presence in your soul and changes you ever more into the woman you desire to be, the woman you are becoming, the woman you were created to be. This mothering we are called to is an amazing honor. God has invited us to join Him in the holy work of bringing forth life in others. We get to partner with God in helping our children become who they were born to be. And this mothering we are called to is not only about the ones we are birthing life in, it is also about God's deep work in our own hearts. You know that already. As a friend recently wrote to me, being a mother has brought out the best and the worst in me. You know that it is hard to love. You know that being a mother has exposed your weakness and your selfishness and your bent towards sin. That's okay. In fact, that's even good, seeing it as a first step toward being freed of it. How will we cry out to Jesus in repentance, in need of His grace and forgiveness and life, if we aren't aware of our need for Him? Dear ones, He knows and He understands, and He will be enough. In the midst of our laundry and lists, our carpools and craziness, our meetings and making lunches, God is bringing forth life in us. And that is the end of that installment of You Are Captivating.